Okay, so I've seen a couple videos from a few other creators talking about this consciousness expansion event that could possibly happen on October 30th, where the Schumann frequency would be up. It would create huge blackouts, but also this crazy shift in the expansion of human consciousness where like suddenly we would all just be like plugged in together. Um, so I'm curious. I'm curious if my guides have anything to say. Like, what's the deal? Like, is this like a real thing? Is it possible? Like, where are we at? So I just want to jump in and channel that. I'm also curious about, because the Veil Report girls and I have been talking a little bit privately about some of our hits that we've gotten about the financial markets and potential crashes and crypto. So I know that's not usually their thing, but I might ask and see if they offer anything. But first things first, let's ask about this potential consciousness event on October 30th. And before I dive too deep in, on November 11th, on 11/11, I'm doing a live channeling event with my guides, Q&A, where you can submit questions and have them be answered live. So if you want to join me for that, the link to sign up for that is in my bio. Okay, let's get started. I'm just asking if there are any messages for the collective currently. I'm getting a yes. Um, uh, I think Obaya and maybe the Living Light want to talk about this consciousness event. Let me just see if I can nail down one that wants to come through. There is a potential timeline, a solar flare that would catapult your so-called ascension trajectory quite quickly. We would ask for you to be prepared for this scenario, as the implications of it would be twofold. Yes, it would create cosmic connection. but it could also create panic amongst many people on the planet. So as of right now, in this moment, one timeline does not seem to be solidified. Um, I think the living light wants to come in and say a couple things as well. You were being asked to understand that when your connections do come online further, it will be a tipping point for humanity as you will fully understand a connection to each other and all things on your planet. Separation will dissolve. At this moment in time, many are not ready to experience that. We would like for you to understand that there is nothing wrong with that. That is simply where they are at in their spiritual lesson plan. No one consciousness or outside entity or force wishes to rob anyone from their journey of completion through each lesson. Those of you that are ready or have been ready, your connections have already started to come online. You don't have to wait for a cosmic event to access the information or your connection to each other. You simply have to seek awareness. when when the many are ready, more will move into this capacity of coming online to their connection. I'm asking now about a potential still global blackout event, if that is a possibility. I know that Obaya said no one anchored timeline, that's where we're kind of moving, but I'm curious. I'm getting a yes. And I'm asking for things that would set that into motion. If the tipping point of most of humanity is ready, but those that are in leadership positions refuse to relinquish control, then a timeline of blackout event becomes a greater possibility. Again, no interdimensional, extraterrestrial, outside force can take control of creating an event for this purpose. It is collective, agreed upon timelines and trajectories. We do not have that capability to interfere the free will aspect on your planet must be honored. I'm asking if they have any insight on this money transitionary thing that kind of keeps coming up. Your financial systems on your planet do not serve the greater good of the people. It has been used to entrap and enslave for far too long. There are many what we can refer to as ghost financial systems. These are not real. They are being used to manipulate behind the scenes. However, there is an opportunity to create your own outcomes, your own communities, your own systems. The developing nations will lead the way with this concept in the coming time. Not all is what it seems. Okay. We will leave it there for now. Interesting. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you got. And yeah, I guess we'll see what plays out.